Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everybody. It is Monday, December 9th, and you know what that means. It is time for the High Risk Wrestling Recap. I am your host, Jeremy Pierce. Check out the socials, Charismatic Creations on Facebook and YouTube, Charismatic_Creations52 on Instagram, and of course the 215 on Twitter. Without further ado, let's get into the news. Gunther will be finalizing a contract extension with the WWE. This makes sense. He has been on a roll since pretty much moving up to the main roster, Intercontinental Champion, World Heavyweight Champion. This is just good news. The next Saturday night's main event has been announced for San Antonio, Texas on January 25th. This is going down, I believe, a week before the Royal Rumble. So this is, another reason to run a big show without fully committing to the pay-per-views. But this is going down. Will be airing January 25th, 8 p.m. This is just solid news. We got some news online. Name is AEW Exit, and it exposed with allegations of abuse and neglect on AEW's part. If you don't remember, there was some issues with him and CM Punk. Pretty much that was the fault of CM Punk, and Tony Khan backed his horse, and CM Punk. We'll see what goes down here, what comes out, but Nemeth has landed pretty well and done well for himself since joining TNA. The WWE Ring Boy lawsuit has been paused as the Maryland Supreme Court deciding on a key law. The case has been put on hold. It is suspected to pick back up around August 2025. And Penta is now officially a free agent. He is gone from AEW. He made his return to AAA right as soon as his contract expired. But there's more coming out with him and his brother with Phoenix. Phoenix is alleging abuse, among other things, from AEW. We just gotta wait till the full story comes out. Jesse the Body Ventura has been announced to return to the broadcast booth for Saturday night's main event. Stars he's working the announce table, and as you know, Jesse Ventura is one of the best. This is very, very good. He signed a Legends deal earlier this year. TNA Final Resolution, their final pay-per-view of the year, has officially sold out. This is good. It's going down this week, taking place, I believe, in Atlanta, Georgia. On the injury side of things, Brontery is out indefinitely. He is having surgery on an ankle that he landed on that joint wrong, coming from the top of that cage. Tangaloa has a torn bicep, and Jimmy Uso has a broken toe. Alexander Hammerstone was injured during the TNA Turkey Bowl match. We don't know the full extent of his injury. Looks like he banged up his knee. Luchasaurus is nowhere near returning amid his serious health struggles. He's just going to be out for a while. So AEW has pivoted with Christian Marie Kanellis has received some excellent news. She is now cancer-free after her tumor was removed. It's good. It's really, really good news for her. But that is the news, the injuries, and we'll be right back with the week in review. All right, the week in review, Monday Night Raw. We always start off with that. This was the Survivor Series Fallout show. We opened up with CM Punk, who says he's ready to move forward. Did his thing. He's going to use that favor from Paul Heyman. Essentially, he wants to go and main event WrestleMania. Seth Rollins comes out and is like, nah, we not having any of that. I should have dropped you where you stood, and I'm going to finish the job. And Punk's like, you've been thinking about me? I've been thinking about you. And that was it. And they started brawling. I like this. I like this a lot. I like this version of Seth Rollins. Jay and Sami broke them up, and then Seth and Sami had some words with each other. And Seth essentially was like, yo, you teamed up with Roman. What the hell is wrong with you? And Seth was like, and Sami said, yo, I came to you twice and you said no. And the reason Roman is the way he is because, well, you did it. You turned him. You made his way. Seth was like, yeah, you're right, I did. But I amended for my sins. And I apologize. And I've been on the right path. What has Roman done? He's not once apologized to you or Jay or Jimmy. Let that sink in. Finn gloats about costing Damian his the championship at Survivor Series, and Liv and the group was like, I thought we were done with Damian. And Finn said, listen, things work when you listen to him, because Dom, you lost. Liv, you lost. The breakup is coming. Dakota Kai defeated Katana Chance and Shayna Baszler to advance in the IC title tournament during their 10th anniversary celebration, and the biggest hurt piece of all, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods came together while turning on Biggie, telling him, like, yo, you now show up when we're about to break up, when you've seen us fighting, and you broke your neck. So what? Edge and Stone Cold and others have come back from a broken neck. You haven't even had surgery, but you've been here at Premium Live events, working the booth in the pre-show. You've been with your girlfriend, but no, you ain't got no time for us. This was, I'm looking forward to what's going next with this heel turn. Gunther defeated Dom, and then Finn hit Gunther with 3 coup de grace. Jay was attacking. Sammy thinks it was Seth. Truth beat Pete Dunne in a quick nothing match. Ludwig Kaiser interrupts Braun Breaker and wants an IC title match. Braun tells him to fine, get out of Gunther's shadow. Adam Pearce makes Finn versus Gunther official for Saturday night's main event. This is shaping up to be a really good card. In the main event, Seth defeated Sami in a really good match, and Seth told Sami, get out of your own way. I love your heart. I love the fight, but you got to think more clearly. And then Drew McIntyre returned and claymore the shit out of Sami. Oh, yeah. And I think they had to pivot because Bronson Reed was hurt. They had to bring back Drew earlier on over on Dynamite. It's time to fight back. The show gets a fist. Kyle Fletcher cheats and gets 3 points against Shelton Benjamin. They protected Shelton with that low blow. The Patriarchy get the better of Hook, taking him out because he confronted them. And we'll see what goes off there. I think I know Christian's pivoting to the World Championship, but you can use Hook to really focus on Nick Wayne and Kip Sabian. Bring back his boy Shibata. Come on, man. Mercedes Monday doesn't care about Camille and will be watching Anna Jay's match. MVP chewed out Shelton on the loss and says that's not what we do. We got to be better than that. What do? We hurt people. So they went on and hurt people. Adam Cole and Colorado, they win the Dynamite Diamond Battle Royal, so they will be facing each other next week to face MJF at Winter is Coming, or Holiday Bash is one of those shows. Billy Gunn and Bowens are frustrated Max, but pump him up for his match versus Swerve, and then Swerve absolutely murdered Max. Hit that man with 3 house calls, and the message is sent loud and clear to Bobby Lashley. MJF calls Cole the villain, like, bro, you did this. You're the one that turned on me. I'm not the bad guy here. Jay White defeated Pac. And then Jay tried fighting on the Death Rider suit, and he finally gets some help from Orange Cassidy, who was dressed as the cameraman, Choky Mox. And he got some help from Hangman Page, and they all hit their finishers on Mox. It's time to fight back. Jamie Hayter says she'll deal with Giulia once Giulia returns and challenges her to a match, but her current focus is on the Women's Cup. Chris Jericho says his final battle opponent will be revealed on Ring of Honor. His opponent ends up being, ladies and gentlemen, spoiler alert, Matt Cardona. We got a funny vignette because Bandito is returning. I kind of missed that, man. Anna Jay and Penelope before reignited their heated rivalry, with Anna Jay getting the W. She ends up slapping Mercedes Moné, who turns to the Mina Shirakawa, confronts Mariah May with the champagne bottle, says, do it to my face, make me work. See you at Winter's Coming. That was really, really badass. And in the main event, Claudio cheated to beat Brody King, earning 3 points. It was solid. Over Impact, we got a turning point fall out. Shoka Shida defeated Trent Seven, Ace Austin, and Leon Slater. Tasha Steelz vows to be Jordan Grace later in the evening. Sami Callihan and PCO defeated the Good Hands. The lights go out in the number 23 flashes, which has Sami Callihan looking concerned. Nick Nemeth accepted AJ Francis' challenge. The Hardys retained their tag team titles, defeating the System after Alicia Edwards got involved and the Hardys got put through a table. Danny Luna says she will deal with Ash by Elegance next week. Sami Callihan and PCO confront Alexander Hammerstone and Jake Something about the 23, but they both deny, so Sami challenges Hammerstone to a match. Tasha Steelz defeated Jordan Grace. Masha Slamovich made the save, fighting off Alicia and Tasha. In the main event, Frankie Kazarian, Alexander Hammerstone, Judas Iscariot, and Travis Williams defeated Mike Santana, Jonathan Gresham, Eric Young, and Steve Macklin. This was good. A good way to build up. Really, it was a good show, but we didn't do much to move forward to final resolution. Over on SmackDown, this is the Survivor Series Fallout show. This show gets a fizz. Cole ran down the list of injuries coming out of War Games. Apollo Crews and security are attacked by the Bloodline. Cody Rhodes is interrupted by Chad Gable. Gable runs him down, says, "You teamed up with the man that hurt KO. You are in the wrong. You are not the good guy here." So they'll have a match later. Either Naomi wants to focus on who attacked Jay, and Bianca wants to know if Piper and Chelsea were the ones who attacked her, which they deny, and a brawl breaks out. They were later found innocent by Byron Saxton. Tiffany Stratton beat Elektra Lopez and Naomi to advance in the U.S. title tournament. Candice LeRae caused a distraction, allowing Tiffany to win. The Street Profits were attacked backstage. DIY then gets their title shot. Bianca Belair defeated Piper Niven because Bianca Belair always wins. Bianca still wants to find Jay's attacker. LA Knight and Andrade both want rematches as they confront Shinsuke, who's just not really doing anything. Knight and Andrade are attacked by the Bloodline, and Solo's like, well, we ain't done. DIY turn heel and win the tag team titles. Michael Cole interviews Kevin Owens in his car. And KO's like, again, I'm not wrong. I'm the bad guy here. And everybody's trying to spin it like KO's wrong here, but he's not. And Cole's just looking to the mirror, and KO's not wrong. Monday Night Mellow, the transfer portal is opening up and leading up to the Raw on Netflix. People will be moving between Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. I expect Mello to be moved. I expect some call-ups from NXT. I expect some people to be sent down to NXT. And in the main event, Cody Rhodes defeated Chad Gable, and KO attacked Cody after the match. Over on Rampage, Okada defeated Mark Briscoe, gaining 3 points in the C2. Matt Cardona confronts Chris Jericho. Says, "Listen, I'm not the same guy you met 15 years ago. I am now the deathmatch king of the indies. I am Matt Cardona. I am always ready." Brian Keith ended up attacking him, so I guess Cardona wasn't ready. Daniel Garcia defeated the Beast Muertos to earn 3 points. Looks like Muertos does not have a win here. The Vendetta won a squash match in the main event. Ricochet defeated Komander to earn 3 points in the C2. So Muertos and Komander both have 0 points. Over on Collision, the C2 rolls on. Darby beat Komander to earn 3 points. It was a really, really good match. Looks like Komander still is winless. Remember, he was the alternate for Juice Robinson. Powerhouse Hobbs confronts Don Callis from Takeshi and says, "Listen, you forgot about me. I forget about you. I'm coming for the International Championship." Willow Nightingale defeated Serena Deeb to advance in the Women's Cup. Of note, Serena Deeb had her shirt on saying "Nobody's cares," so it looks like her next feud is with one DMD. Thunder Rosa will be watching Mina Shirakawa Morai as she wants next at the Women's Championship. Orange Cassidy confronted the Death Riders, who tried to murder him, but he got made the save. He was made given some help by FTR, who made the save backstage. Orange Cassidy's mission is to make sure Mox loses the championship. Kyle Fletcher cheated, just like Okada cheated against him, to earn 3 points in the C2. So Fletcher's got 9 points, and right now he's clearly in first place. The Beast Morphers won a squash match. Action Andretti and Leo Rush won tag team titles. And he challenged Private Party to a match. Mina Shirakawa defeated Emi Sakura in a solid affair. Thunder Rosa was watching from ringside, and in the main event, Mark Briscoe shockingly defeated Daniel Garcia to earn 3 points in the C2. So I think Daniel Garcia still has 1 point. Our matches of the week: from Raw, Seth Rollins versus Sami. Zayn from Dynamite, Jay White versus Pac in a great match. Also from Dynamite, Claudio Castagnoli versus Brody King. From Rampage, Kazuchika Okada versus Mark Briscoe and Ricochet versus Komander. From Collision, Darby Allin versus Komander. And from NXT Deadline, yes, you know what match I'm picking, the Women's Iron Survivor match. This match was absolutely fantastic. I'm giving our star of the week to the winner of said match, Giulia. She's clearly being booked to be the next champion, because I expect Roxanne Perez to finally be moved to the main roster. But that is our show. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Look on the screen what we got coming up for you. It's a bunch of stuff going down this month. Check out the socials: Charismatic Creations on Facebook and YouTube, Charismatic_Creations 52 on Instagram, and of course the 215 on Twitter. I see you when I see you. Peace.